Sergeant Candy Crest, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese people here. We got a good one. We're talking boxing. March 8th. March 8th. Super fight. Mega fight. Super fight. Mega fight. Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua. Crazy how this happened because we've all been waiting for the Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fight. Never happened. It may happen now. It may happen now. While dealing with us not getting that Anthony Joshua fight with Wilder, we have to settle for a Wilder and Fury matchup. Not the matchup we want to see, even though there were good fights, a lot of knockdowns. Fury is just a better boxer. Deontay Wilder is a slugger and a brawler. Better matchup with Anthony Joshua. But here's what happened though. Here's what happened. You know, Anthony Joshua, after he lost to Ruiz, he learned something about himself. He's got to learn how to box a little bit better. He's got to learn how to box a little bit better. Came back, started winning some fights now. Whoo, we waiting for a big fight. Maybe it was going to be him and Fury, but no, Usyk did his damage to Anthony Joshua. Therefore, by Usyk doing that, that makes that Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight something that we're probably never going to see. But it sets up a Usyk and Fury fight. Does anyone want to see that matchup there? We don't know. We don't know. But in boxing, you're going to have to fight each other, especially if you are holding belts. If you are holding belts. But have no fear. Francis Ngannou said, I will challenge Fury, okay? I will challenge Fury, okay? And what Ngannou did was he got in there and showed people that he actually knows how to box. Now in the UFC, he liked to stand up and throw the punches and punish people, get you out of there, finish you. Kind of like a better boxer version of Kimbo Slice, okay? Better boxer version of Kimbo Slice. He gets in there and he rocked Fury. I personally think that he won the fight. I think that Ngannou won the fight, but it went to Fury there. But have no fear. Now we get this. Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. Who's going to win this fight? I'm going with Ngannou. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Anthony Joshua, to me, does not know how to move on his feet very, very well. And how Ngannou can throw a punch and how he was able to catch Fury and set him up, I think it'll be an easier time for him to set up Anthony Joshua for a big giant punch. Now, if he lands a punch, he can knock him out. Also, when it comes to Anthony Joshua, we all know that he can be knocked down. He has been knocked down, and he can be knocked out. I think he can be knocked out. I think his chin and his jaw has been tested plenty of enough times right now to see that if Ngannou hits him flush, I think he has a huge chance of going down and out for the count. Now, if Ngannou wins this fight, I'm going to just go out there and say it. If he wins this fight, he deserves a title shot. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Ngannou against Wilder. I don't want to see that. I would like to see Ngannou just get in there, fight a Usyk or fight a Fury. I think he deserves a title shot if he beats Joshua. Or I think that Andy Ruiz, okay, I think Andy Ruiz would have a great time accepting that money, accepting that pay to fight Ngannou. The winner of that fight gets a title shot. Okay? The winner of that gets a title shot. Now check this out. We all know that Anthony Joshua has been in the lab. He has boxing trainers and a whole staff that caters to him. His body is great. He has all that going for him. He's powerful, and he wants to make a resurgence in this division. He wants to be king again. But while he has all that stuff coming in, check this out. Mike Tyson has stepped back into the scene, okay? Mike Tyson has stepped back into the scene. Now, unlike Muhammad Ali, when Muhammad Ali was older, we all know that, he had the disease. So he was not able to get in there and show fighters the way Mike Tyson is able to go ahead and do it. Also, Mike Tyson is a pure historian of boxing. He knows what he's talking about, and he knows how to teach. The craziest thing is that being under Customato, you see that coming out of Mike Tyson now while he is training Francis Ngannou, right? Crazy. The best thing about this is Ngannou can actually see Mike Tyson demonstrate, do what he has to do, and then get in there and practice and try it out. It's perfect. Mike Tyson also has people you already know. He's not afraid of anyone. He went after all giants, and he is a lion. Now, Ngannou is a lion. Now, boxing is completely different from MMA, okay? The clinching might be a little bit the same, but as far as that, the punches, the amount of rounds you got to do when you're fighting, that is completely different from boxing. They do 5-minute rounds. Boxing, you do 3, but in the UFC, it's 5 5-minute rounds. And on a non-title fight, it's 3 5-minute rounds. I don't think stamina will be an issue during this fight because both fighters will pretty much both be gassed when it gets to 10 rounds. I've seen Joshua in the later rounds in fights, and in that fight with Fury, it seems like they're not going to go that far. I'm giving this fight maybe 6-7 rounds at the most. 6-7 rounds at the most. And to be honest, it may be done in like 4, just because of the chin that Joshua has shown that he has. Will he get knocked down like this, like Fury did? I think we have a high possibility of that happening. Now, the payday is going to be ridiculous. Okay? Going to be ridiculous. Depending how good the fight is, both these fighters' next fight is going to be a huge payday also. Now, I do think that the winner of this fight, the money for that next fight is going to be ridiculous. And I think more super fights may be happening because of these two. But someone has to have the skill like Ngannou does. Now, Joshua does have a chance, people. He's strong as an ox. He can put somebody down. He can knock you down. We have all seen what he did to, you already know the Russian boys, the Klitschko's. We all seen what he did to Vitaly. Went ahead and fought him. And, he can fight. He can come back and he can fight. Can he beat this guy? I don't know. I got my money on Ngannou. But we do know that this fight is going to change the face of boxing simply because depending on how Ngannou does again, he's going to jump a few more of the fighters in the boxing ranks. And they're going to get upset. But it is what it is. Now, if he loses, does he fight Wilder? That'll be another good one. Now, as we see here, Joshua knocks Ruiz down, but Ruiz gets right back up and says, I'm going to get you back. And if Joshua knocks down Ngannou and Ngannou gets mad and he comes back like Ruiz is doing right here, oh, that's going to be ridiculous. But look. Joshua can get hit, and the boxing that Ruiz put on him right there was ridiculous. He went ahead and put them hands on him. Will Joshua have a valid defense to help him not get hit by Ngannou? His footwork is shaky. Especially if he gets hit with a big shot. Will he continue the fight? And is this going to be the end of Anthony Joshua? Is he going to get more title shots and be put up there just because of who he was in the past? Will we see that happen? Just don't know. But this is going to be a pretty good show. I'm so glad that they put this fight on. I would love to see more fights like this of people that should be fighting each other. But, you know, this is going to be a great fight, people. It's going to be a great fight. Joshua Ngannou, people. Joshua Ngannou. I got Ngannou. Who do you guys got? Leave a comment in the comment section. I'm going to let this just run right now. And just look at this, though. Look at this. Ruiz putting it on him. Look. Putting it on him. Ruiz is, look. Putting it on him. Are we going to see Joshua looking up at the ref like this? And will he get saved by the bell? Now, I know Ruiz can hit hard, but he don't got that Ngannou power. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. Look at those combinations. Look at those combinations. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. Now, Usyk put those hands on him also, people. Ruiz was a similar fighter to Usyk as far as the boxing skills, and Joshua thought that he was going to capitalize and be able to do something against Usyk, but the boxing skill is what he cannot beat, just like Wilder when it comes down to Fury. But he don't need all that skill when he's going against Ngannou. All he has to do is have a strong chin and not get caught. Same for Ngannou, though. Have a strong chin and not get caught. But it is boxing. Everyone gets hit. It's how you react to the punch. And I'll tell you this. I don't think there's been a huge fighter like this. Is like, you know, King Kong Ortiz. You know, that's Ngannou. We'll see what happens. You guys looking for the best barbecue in Moreno Valley? Go ahead, head on over and try some of this Reese's BBQ. 951-999-2615. Plate includes 3 ribs, 1 hot link, baked beans, potato salad, and white bread, going down for $20. Great food, great prices, guarantee you come back for more. And it's all been blessed by God, people. Y'all come on down and let them know you're stopping by because of Hot Facts with Robert Reese. If you mention my name, people, you get a discount on me. See you guys soon. Come get this barbecue. It is mighty, mighty tasty. If you would like to know more about boxing, upcoming fights, and events, here's a few channels that I personally hop on and engage with. Here we go. What's Good Wood. I grew up with this guy here. We went to school together, played sports and everything. Very, very, very great channel. A pure historian, every single division broken down in full detail. Great analyst. Go ahead and subscribe. Great channel, people. Next, we have H Money Boxing. Great channel also. Now, they have a panel. You get up there and talk boxing all day. Bring your stuff or don't even bother getting up there. As you see, 160,000 subscribers, people. People love the conversation, and it's all boxing, every division, and they dib and dab into other sports like basketball and football when comparing contracts and money. Great channel. Go ahead and check it out. This next channel here, if you're in the fight game, you already know about Fight Hub TV. They get the most exclusive in there footage for everybody. If you're a fight fan, they get in there for boxing. They get in there for MMA, everything. Great channel. Go ahead and subscribe. I got another one for you guys. Check this out. Okay, Boxing Life. Get in there. As you see, they just did the press conference and the face-off. Go ahead, check out the channel, people. A lot of great insights, great conversations there, great clips. Go subscribe now. Now this one right here, Boxing Wave. Whoo, another historian. As you can see by his setup in the back, loves boxing, like What's Good Wood, breaks down every single division, everything. Great channel, full of knowledge. If you're in the fight game, you cannot go without going to any of these channels, people. Go ahead and show some love and subscribe.